Hi, I am Basavaraj Sonagatti from basudivest.com. Recently, one of my clients asked that he accumulated around 2 crore rupees of a retirement corpus and his monthly expenses are around 1 lakh rupees, which means around 12 lakh rupees per year. Whether this retirement corpus is sufficient for him or not. According to him, it is sufficient. The simple way how he calculated is he will put this 2 crore rupees in a bank where the returns may be around 6%, which will fetch around 12 lakh rupees per year. This is equal to his yearly requirement. But he ignored a lot of a risk involved in such a plain assumption. Let me try to explain you about all these stuffs. The first risk what he ignored is the inflation risk. Currently, with this 2 crore rupees, with a 6% return on investment, he may be living comfortably with a 12 lakh rupees per year. But over the period of a time, if the same 2 crore is generating same 6%, but because of the inflation, his expenses increase means he will not be in a position to survive with this 2 crore rupees of a retirement corpus. The second important risk is when you are exploring such a fixed instruments like a bank FDs, there is something called as a reinvestment risk. Currently, the FD may be generating 6%, but after the maturity, the same bank may not be in a position to offer the same interest rate for you. The third important risk is, especially if you are exploring the market linked instruments, you have to look for the sequence of returns risk. It means assume that you invested around 1 crore rupees and you are assuming around 6% returns from this asset. And you invested this amount in a market linked instruments. Let us take an example of a debt only. If at any point of time the product is generating more than 6%, then you are fine. However, if it generated less than 6% returns, then obviously you start to withdraw even from the principal itself only. Because of that one, the money what you thought that it will last long for these many years will evaporate well in advance because of this sequence of returns risk. So when you are planning for your retirement or else you are assuming that this much corpus is sufficient for you, you have to look for your inflation rate, you have to look for reinvestment risk, and most importantly, the impact of sequence of returns risk. I think I answered the question. Thank you for watching this video.